Today let's go over the Star Wars franchise when it comes to a specific character from the Old Republic era called Darth Nihilus. This is Mike Zero here. If you guys are new to the channel, do make sure to subscribe to see future Star Wars content. Now, in case you guys didn't know, during the Old Republic era there were a lot of Darth characters such as Darth Sion, Darth Revan, Darth Malgus, Darth Malak, and yes, even Darth Nihilus. Now, the reason as to why I bring this up, he's honestly one of my favorite Darths from the Old Republic era, but also, there are a lot of hints for a Old Republic trilogy by the creators of Game of Thrones, since Disney and Lucasfilm are having a lot of, discussions about making Darths from the Star Wars Legends material back into the Disney canon. Now, we also know that the Old Republic trilogy could very well actually be by the creators of Game of Thrones, because they are actually the creators of a medieval-themed HBO hit series, and if you look at, the Old Republic, it kind of has those medieval tones to it, so it just kind of makes sense. But I wanted to go over the meaning of Darth Nihilus' mask. That's one of the huge questions that a lot of Star Wars fans have. Exactly what's the significance of his mask? Why does it look so freaky and intimidating, right? This mask almost looks like it belongs in some kind of horror movie. So let's go over this. Now, the mask of Darth Nihilus, often also referred to simply as the Mask of Nihilus, in case you guys did not know. It's a piece of armor that he bonded himself to, just by using the Force itself. Now, he did this primarily in an effort to essentially keep a semblance of physical form. Now, Nihilus was one of the few individuals who survived the activation of the mass shadow generator during his time on Malachor 5. Now, this experience he went through, alright, left with the need of, feeding off of the Force. Now, this is one thing that I really like about Darth Nihilus, and it's what really makes him so intimidating is this is a character that he has to feed off the Force. Now, the hunger continually eroded his body, and so, in an attempt to stay alive, he bonded himself, such as his spirit, armor, robes, and mask, by use of the dark side of the Force. Now, this is where things get really interesting. After his death, the mask was labeled a Sith artifact that inspired those who wore it to progressively destroy themselves in order to obtain greater power. The mask held dark energy, which allowed anybody who wore it to be able to use the Force as if they were his apprentice. So this is one thing, alright, that I really like about Darth Nihilus, is the mask. There's something about that mask, not only by its appearance that is so intimidating and, well, I gotta say, just intriguing, but the power it holds when somebody wears it, where it allows them to essentially become an apprentice as if they are the apprentice of Nihilus himself. That's a unique thing that could very well be implemented into the Star Wars franchise under Disney if they do go through with the plan of the Old Republic trilogy or an Old Republic live-action TV series on their streaming service, etc., you name it. So let me know what you guys have to say about the meaning of the Mask of Nihilus. Let me know what you guys think about it all. It is pretty interesting to me in my eyes. So if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Gun in hand, we are alone again. No, from night to moon, we hear them moans again.